That's fine.
Fine?
Well, it's actually... It's filmed, but only the car, because it's switched off every 15 minutes because of the camera. This is a camera like, this is a camera, it's like camera. And it's like standard on the camera 15 minutes. So it's a good question, because if you didn't ask, we wouldn't have today. I'm gonna send this video to Dariya, and if you, the next lesson, you can like leave your email, and she can send this video to you.
I will send you it. When I get it, I will send you it. I have all your emails, so it's fine. You will get it. Don't worry.
Any questions?
Will you play at our university?
I'm sorry?
Will you play at our university?
I
Because
told-
all the students, I remember the time, we were having a class, and during the class we heard the music playing in the hall. It was amazing. That's why I'm asking. It's very relaxing when you're on the class and you're having tests and you are depressed, and then you hear the music, and it's like, oh, life is not that bad. So will you play more?
Well, it might. It's a good question, because one of the ideas that I had in my mind when I went to the university, because I was a student of this university. I graduated in 2006, and this place had incredible teachers. And because of this, because people create atmosphere, when I was a student, I was inspired by these teachers. And now, when I go to this place, go to this university, I feel like immediately in this mindset of a student. And what it does, it gives you like inspiration to learn, to create, just because of incredible memories and time that you invested back then. And I also had this idea to meet and to communicate with some students. We had a few interviews, and one person told me that she came to the university in a very low spirits, like was very upset. And then she heard music, and she become like more in the mood. And it's great, because it's just what music can do. When we hear certain sound, hey Johnny, I was hearing, when we were very little, like babies, we were screaming, we were making the sounds that were touching people around, just because it's like our nature, like we're humans, and certain sounds can trigger certain emotions. And just because of this, it's like when you're in a bad mood, for example, very bad mood, and if you start to speak with somebody in a positive, oh, that's great, yeah, we have this, your mood is like improving. This is one of the qualities. That is one of the reasons in the United States, for example, different countries, they use this like animated voice, because it like it helps them like to establish this like mood when you kind of, I'm sorry, when you kind of feel inspired, and you can raise your mood, and it's great. Thank you for the question.
So will you play?
Now, I had this video that I made just 1 week ago, and I need to, because I was taking a lot of permissions to do this, because you know, in university to do this, because they have classes, yeah, different teachers, you need to find the time when there's not so many classes, and yet there are students to perform for. And I took a lot of permissions, and now I need to make this video and send it to the chief of the university, because it was our deal. I can make a video, but I need to give them video and with students, and they put this video on YouTube channel there. After I do this, maybe in the future, maybe yeah, but not like for the purpose of making a video, just maybe as a part of certain club or certain, yeah, because it's great, it's interesting for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions? Well, the next one is I don't know why, but I found that when I start to write music, write songs, a lot of the songs I write are about relationship between people. Yes, because politics, well, it's not very kind of politics or nature, whether it's good, but for me, relationship has this dynamic that gives you the inspiration. And the next song is called Fall in Love, part 1. I wrote this song at Upper Lake. It was probably 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, night, you can call it like, whatever you like. And there was a group of people, and they tried to ask me different questions, and I had this inspiration when I was trying to write down lyrics, and just was telling, just 1 second, I need to finish this. But they were asking, and just this mixed combination of dialogue. And because I've noticed when I was performing in the streets, when people are around, it's much more inspiring. You take a pencil or pen, whatever you have, and when you start to write lyrics, it's much more inspiring just because we all have energy. And when you at home, yeah, that's great, but it's different dynamics. When you're in the street and people are around, you feel like a little like in front of the camera. We are being like filmed right now, yes, and it gives you a little bit pressure, in a good amount of pressure and inspiration. And I found this. It was my discovery. It was one of the reasons I was performing, just because I wanted to write a lot of songs. And I did, and this song is called Fall in Love, part number 1. I'll be a foreign language. I'll be a foreign language. I'll be a foreign language. I'll be a fingertip. You wanna be my Christmas Santa? It sounds cheesy, but it's sweet. You wanna be my something special. You wanna be my something new. Beside the fact that I was desperate, I found this love for you. Hey, tonight I'm gonna give you a star from heaven. You're gonna say it's been alright. Hey, I do. I'm gonna say that very simple word. You're gonna prove that this is real. And now we try to leave, we try to breathe. I hold you tight, you turn the lights off. You and me, and this is breeze, and this is star. You fall in love. You're falling in. Ooh, ooh, you fall in love, baby. Fall in love by you. You fall in love, baby. Fall in love by you. I'll be a winter magic. I'll be a winter magic. I'll be a winter magic. I'll be a shattered smile. Beside the fact that it was tragic, I found love for a while. You wanna be my something special. You wanna be my something new. Beside the fact that I was desperate, I found this love for you. Hey, tonight I'm gonna give you a star from heaven. You're gonna say it's been alright. Hey, I'm you. You're gonna say a very simple word. I'm gonna prove that this is real. And now we try to leave, we try to breathe. I hold you tight, you turn the lights on. And this is now, and you and me, and this is breeze, and this is star. You fall in love. You fall in hold you tight, you turn the lights on. And you and me, and this is breeze, and this is star, you falling in love. You fall in love, fall in love tonight. You fall in love, babe, fall in love. I'm your foreign language. I'm your foreign language. I'm your foreign language. On your fingertip, you'll be my Christmas sandwich. It sounds cheesy, but it's sweet. You wanna be my something special. You wanna be my something new. Besides the fact that I was desperate, I found this love for you. Thank you.
Thank you. You went to us today last time.
Sorry?
Won't you return here to us again last Sunday?
Well, if you like, we can kind of
Yes.
let's think about this area.
Maybe if you went back to us, you give the last song, because it's not very easy for us to understand what you went say us. Maybe you get us a text you sings. It's not simple for us.
I understand. It's actually an interesting topic because it's very personal lyrics, and I don't have quite. Well, we can try this. Yeah, we can try. But usually, when you see, for example, any artist performs and discusses their lyrics, it can be a very intimate process, because my lyrics is basically what I feel, and it's I found that if the song is honest, you can play it a lot of times, and it feels like it feels very good. If you write just for the sake of music, you can do also like professionally write a song. But if you have a feeling and you depict this feeling, it becomes very powerful. So we can do certain type of, but it's going to be very personal kind of thing. And it's,
Because when he understands 3 or 2 phrases in your singing, we can understand your feelings. Understand me? Don't know English language like you or Dariya. Все можем понять.
They have also told me this, that it's different, like not advanced level, etc. But you know, I have a different perspective on this. I didn't have a chance to reply you because I was sleeping and I had food poisoning yesterday. It was just crazy night. But the thing is, when you advance about labels, you know, there are different types of different styles of learning the language. Yeah, what we do right now is like we have a great teacher, Dariya, and she has a style. She throws you into the certain environment, like when people are speaking like fluent, and you don't necessarily have to understand every word. You just need to like see what it's like. Like it's different style. But I understand what you're talking about, and when you're saying just you understand 3 words, it's great because our mind, our imagination, when you hear the music, when you hear a few words, for example, the last, like you try to in your head, you try to finish the scenario of the song, like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, around 15 people, and every person will have different scenario in their head, just because we're different, and that's great. Then when you hear the song the second time, you hear, oh, this is a little bit different. Well, It's in that is the beauty of the music because it gives us like a chance to be diverse in this respect.
So many information we try to listen last time we can talk like full all time on English language. We can do so, but if you very fast for us, это все равно быстро. И брифинг. Не дает время подумать, что говорить.
That's fine. That's always fun. It's just like.
Вдруг люди встали и расходятся.
That's also fine. That's fine because it's just like again, it's different types of learning. It's different. Like when you learn language, a good, in my opinion, when I can compare with myself, it's a combination of things. Yeah, it's a combination of working in class, working in club. It's a combination of working alone. It's a combination of listening or watching your favorite movies that are maybe very fast and you kind of try to get the whole idea. It's a combination of you discussing ideas with each other. It's always a combination. It's not just one grammar or certain things. And this one thing is just part of the puzzle. And I can relate to you very, very, like, I can understand you. Because when I started to learn language, I wasn't good. I sucked. And my teacher was great. He never told me like what I did. I was coming to my teacher, and he just was listening to me. He didn't correct me during the way I taught. After the lesson, he would say like, yeah, you need to do this, but during the lesson, he like rarely were saying things. He was just listening, and I was talking. And this is, in my opinion, this is one style, and it worked for me. And I can understand it. I understand it because I wanted to learn language, like really, because it was I wanted to write songs on the guitar, etc. And speak with like a poet in different countries and speak. And I was very eager for this. And I was dedicate my time to this. And in certain amount of time, I did this. And yeah, I can understand desire. It's yeah. And I can understand also because people always are interested in how they can improve and how they learn language. We're all individuals. And in my opinion, like some people, it's different. For some people, it's different for everybody. You need to find your own way. Like for me, I like to invent certain unusual things. Like I draw cards. I was making a lot of cards. Like draw a picture on one side and the name. And when I was on the bus, I was trying to review these cards and different like. I know some people are obsessed and very like academical grammar and etc. It's good, and you just need to find the right balance.
You told us that you're thinking in English language. Yes? Where are you from? I'm sorry.
Again, I'm from beautiful city between Poland and Lithuania. It's called Kaliningrad, this city.
Okay. You have very good English. Where did you study?
Thanks for the question. It's a combination. I studied. My specialty in university was connected with theater. It wasn't connected to language, but we also have these courses, evening courses.